Hey friends, welcome to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a creepy graveyard, from a haunted chick me with really, really cute dogs. A little bit late because I was doing a reading for a client, which now it's over because my phone died. A reading. Um, so everything you need to know is in the description. We're gonna watch. So just keep it tonight. It's gonna be silent film or silent horror film. I'm gonna go get a drinky treat and put my phone on the charger. I will have to finish up that reading in a little bit. Ugh, I hate that my phone died in the middle of it. I'll be right back. We're doing Spiritbox too. Hey Texas, how are you, dear? I'm gonna do something real hillbilly. My French wine out of the box. Or let me type it. So that's what's going on with me. Am I even here? Looks like I'm not here. Am I here? Oh, I'm here. Yes, my cell did die. Hey, Tiffany, welcome back. So, on this particular news report, now Russia is saying that he's a spy, not the American drug lord. It's like it just made me laugh so hard when they said that. He's a geek who plays video games and rock and roll. Yeah, we'll get back to your reading in a bit because I was on the last video and about to send the song when it died. So what will happen is my phone will save the last video that I recorded, at least it should, and I'll send the song along in a few minutes. Cha 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 choppy choppy cha cha cha. This is the wonderful Spectrum internet when you've got 1 gigabyte, the best you can get. Ugh. All right, let me. I'm back. Am I still here? But I'm not. Hmm. Maybe I'm gonna have to charge my phone and come back when it's. Well, it's showing I'm still here. Hmm. Hey, Dollface, are you still there? And my phone's not charged at all. Oh my God, the lag. Hey, Sugar, how are you? Hey, honey. I'll check him in a minute. I'm letting the phone died again right after I sent the video. Oh, don't cry, sweetheart. I love that song. It's so sweet.
me check the calculations.
Okay. I'm back. Oh, this lag is terrible. Am I down with me down here? Well, I gotta do a reading. I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
You know what?
Okay, I see your questions. I'm going to open them up on the browser and I'll be right back because this phone has to charge. Okay. I'm going to type this and say it into the chat while we do your reading. That way it's all here when you get back. Spirit, what does Sugar need to know about her friend with her connection with her friend? What is this person AG's feelings about Sugar? Hey, what does she need to know about that? Does she not want to hang out, Spirit? Did this person not want to hang out with Sugar? Okay, I can understand that. Okay, so her feelings about you are the Six of Swords, reversed. Have a good time, create nostalgic moments, but they're just themselves they're not mentally capable of having a good time with anybody. The Cape of Wands conveys to me is that no matter what side of the things you're on, no matter what the team you're on or whatever, they do care. Okay, they do care about your feelings. They do care, but there's something going on with her. Like, you've got the reversed Queen of Swords here. Stuff. Every single hearing for the last 6 months has been postponed for unknown reasons, and the witness is not showing up. Now, they did talk about him on Fox News at 6 p.m., actually at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today on the Brett Brer live show, which I wouldn't have even seen had I not. Really, I have been writing a lot of news media outlets, so just trying to make some noise with that. They want to be friends. So I did find the name of his lawyer on his record. Russia's now calling him a spy instead of the American drug lord. Spirit, what's going on in this friend's life? That's friend of what's going on in that person's life that's throwing her off? Six of Wands and Queen of Wands reversed. She's feeling as if she wants to be somebody's best friend, but she keeps getting into these friendships of people who are dull with little to no passion. She's a very passionate person, you can see in the Six of Cups, but it's as if her aesthetics and her taste and her unique, and she wants somebody to be. So yes, he does think of you. And then the energy behind the Two of Swords. Spirit, should she pursue SV? Spirit, should she pursue SV? Should she pursue SV? Okay. Spirit says you have a lot of options. Give yourself some justice and just, ask. Ask. Because it will change things in the Eight of Cups. I'm back. Sorry about that. It is all in your mind. Your mind is a powerful thing to waste, so please, I'm begging you, stop with the shit stories in your mind. Once you start serving you, the story you want, the things that make you feel good, you will see the change, sugar, in you and everyone around you. So please, stop giving them to be like your and you desire. Please. We've been around and around. You had a pretty thing about your love story, but there was a lot of lag. Spirit's literally telling you that you can have, be, and do whatever you want, but it's like you don't believe it. At least that's how it feels. Like, oh, I don't know, I'm worried. Like, all you do is worry. What you need to do is throw that worry out the window. Throw that logic out the window. All those circumstances and limiting beliefs and worrying are doing nothing for you. It gets you nowhere in your love story, except you giving your power away again and again and again to the girlfriend, to whoever. Give yourself what you want. Imagine it with your mind. Okay? What's in your mind is a shit story that I can't have the man I want because he's got a girlfriend. It's not his fucking wife and the mother of his children. And even if it was, at the end of the day, you could still have me and do whatever you want. You can have him, you can have someone else. I just don't understand why you don't allow yourself to feel joy over any of this stuff. So how can you expect to get the joy you want out of it when all it does is worry you? Why do you want to be with a guy who worries you anyways? Why do you want to be with a guy that makes you feel like it's all just in your head? Because it is. Go over this again with you and again yourself. Because one day you're going to find yourself in need of spirit, and spirit's going to go, this is why it's so important to be serving yourself with the thoughts and feelings you want. Stop choosing who don't choose you. Stop choosing your own answers when it comes to the tarot cards. Stop choosing the idea that you can't have what you want. You've come so far. Why aren't you enjoying anything? Why? Why aren't you enjoying the idea of, wow, Spirit said I can actually have him? Spirit could actually work this out with him just by talking to him. It said this in the last reading too about every guy. I mean, I just don't understand. Like, I can only give you what Spirit gives me for you. Okay, but I'm not. How about I just lie to you and say you can't have that? Fuck it. Spirit doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Spirit's sick and tired of telling you that you can have, be, and do whatever you want, and you don't believe it because you don't even believe in yourself that you can have this person. I mean, how does that feel? No, I'm not going to fuck with your head like that. That's not what this is about. And that's not what Spirit said. So quit reading the tarot cards as if you are the tarot card reader. Quit denying the fact that Spirit's telling you, baby girl, you can have whatever you want. Be whoever you want. Do whatever you want. But stop giving your power away to other women. Stop giving your power away to other men. Especially people who don't choose more about this. But everything's going to be on pause. And you've been told this again and again and again and again. Everything will be a stand and on pause for you until you can decide to start serving what you want. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve the idea that it's all just in my head and a show, and be serving the idea that you can have, be, and do what you want, because you don't believe in it. You don't believe it that you can have, be, and do what you want, obviously. So I can sit here and do each reading after reading after reading, and Spirit will tell you what you need to know. Spirit will give you the advice that you need to know. Spirit will guide you in the best way to guide you. But, you can't give you what. I think that you should give a fuck about yourself. And sit down and really think about what it is that you don't want, and stop worrying about it, so that you can think more about what you do want. So you can think about what feels right and what feels good to you, so that you stop having, you will still continue on. Science has proven this, that even after the heart and the body and the mind die, your subconscious, your energy, your spirit is still there. So because life is short, please give yourself a break on all this worry. I'm worried it's not going to work out. Well, fuck, I'm worried that it is. And then what? You won't be prepared because you're so prepared for what's going to work out every single day. Well, what's not going to work out? What am I going to be worried about today? Shit, what's going to happen? I can't stand it. It's always the fucking. How can anyone live like that? I don't even know how I've done it. Okay. And if I hadn't gone through a lot of practicing that strict mental diet, fuck, I don't think I'd be here. I think I'd be dead. Because I tell you, after having a near-death experience, it's come to the point where it's like, I feel invisible most of the time. I wonder, why didn't I die? Oh, it was so bittersweet, because I was so close to being back with my mother. But no, I kept fighting. I stopped worrying about if this was all in my head. I stopped giving a fuck about all the things that hurt me, or that I might run into that might hurt me. I started going, what if it all did work out? What if my mind really is the worst thing I could waste? What if it really is the most powerful thing I've got, the most powerful weapon I've got? What could I do with it? What could I do with it? What could I do with my feelings and my thoughts? If only with people that are upsetting, the fucker in the car next to you that's maybe not driving really great, the waitress at the counter who maybe doesn't have a great personality. Yeah, we have our interact person that, you like, who maybe is not showing up the way you want them to. But why do you give me the vibe that you like me too? You have to get to the point where you confront certain things in your life so that you can move on with growing together or growing in something else. I see so many people go 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 decades, and they never get where they want, and they never get where they'd like to be in life, because they are always like, well, what about the girlfriend? Or what about the boyfriend? Or what about the wife? Or what about the husband? Or what about the divorce? Or what if he doesn't like this? Or what if I bother him? Or what if he ghosts me? Or what if it goes bad? Or it's always, what if it goes bad? What if it goes bad? It's always, what if some shit story? So I just literally watch people write shit stories for themselves all day long. And then I have to go back and catch them and be like, look at what you just said. Is this all in my mind? Yes. Why? Because you involuntarily think the way that you involuntarily breathe. You involuntarily feel the way that you involuntarily breathe. And from that, you manifest every single moment of your life. Okay? Where you put your toilet paper, to where you put your cream and your coffee in the fridge, to where you put your food in the frozen freezer, to how you drive your car, to what clothes you're going to wear that day, to where you're going to put your paintings that you paint in your house. It's just to the point where it's like, because society wants to program us and make us think there's something outside of us to give it to us. Okay, and the sooner that we all realize that, yes, it is all in your mind. Call and texting. How many times have you sat in a room with somebody and you were like, wow, I was just thinking that. Or you say something and somebody's like, wow, I was just thinking the same thing. You've heard the saying, great minds think alike. It's not the other way around. Okay. It's not like you literally are transmitting your thoughts every day to your loved ones, your friends, your family, me, even if I don't know where they're coming up from. Even if so, I see that I'm talking to myself now. I know. I guess I'll just get offline since I'm talking to myself. Or I'll just start the movie and I'll watch it by myself. Okay, so what the problem is the programming. How much are you going through your thoughts and feelings of what's making you trigger to say, is this all in my mind? Like, in what way? Like, as if there's something wrong with your head? Nothing is wrong with your head. Thought that doesn't serve you. And the more that you do that, the more that you serve what you think and you feel, instead of what you think someone else is going to think or feel. You'll see how much you change into a better version of yourself. I've seen so many men and women come through the change, turn in, everything goes fine and harmoniously. And then maybe one day they have an off day and they're not, where they're on their pedestal and nobody else. Whatever. Okay. All those spiritual God, you're not alone. All right. Nothing that is negative, that this is all just a simulation. Even the Book of Dead says that death is just an illusion. So stop picking on yourself and saying things like, is it all just in my head? Yes, girl, it's in my head. I thought you might like it too, and she might appreciate it. If it triggers to ask yourself why. And I tell people, please save yourself from heartbreak and just ask. What are you afraid of? Losing the person forever? Well, there is no such thing as try. There is only do. So you're either going to do it or you're not going to do it, sugar. You're either going to go to him and say, you know what, I've really liked you for a long time. Is there any chance that we could be together? And if not right now, at least consider it in the future if you ever find a spark in your heart for me. Wouldn't that be a lot better to say to somebody instead of never know? Because you thought it was just all in your head and you were crazy? Or you thought it was all just only gonna work out if he broke up with his girlfriend? I would fucking be crazy. Okay, and he would not want me to be crazy because I need to be focused so I help him and help people like you, sugar, get to the other side of the rainbow that you want to be on. Because what happens is society teaches us this to live this shit story, so it can keep us under its thumb, okay? So it can weigh us down. Because, oh my God, we better not have a vigilante in our midst. Oh, the mind is truly a powerful thing to waste. You can prevent wars and write the most beautiful love stories and create the most comfortable situation for yourself the more that you are serving the idea of it. So what did it feel like when we weren't worried about World War III? Well, the opposite of that would be creating heaven on earth. So why not be having those thoughts? Why be serving the idea of something that doesn't serve us? So do not serve the idea that it's just all in your head in a bad way. It's all in your head, yes. But what perspective are you looking at it? What are you telling yourself about them? And what are you telling yourself about the situation? You worry about people blocking you, obviously, subconsciously, and don't even realize it. Just like Suga worries subconsciously, is this all just in my head? Even if she consciously understands it, subconsciously, I don't know I've never done a life mentoring session for Suga, so I don't really know what her limiting beliefs and circumstances are, other than she let the cat out of the bag, maybe without even realizing it. Hey, is this all just in my? Yes, it is in your head, darling. And we've got to untwist that. Okay, so let's do some kind of rapid transformational life coaching session or something, so get you on going in the right direction. Because you're giving your power away over to girlfriend. I mean, don't do that. Stop. You're putting her on your throne. You're on your throne. You're putting the intern. Did he come into the other room just to check me out? Or yeah, he came in to check out your cute ass. Get over it. You're awesome. So even though it's in your head. See, I'm so glad that you said that. So I'll give you a little spanking and get you on the right path. Okay. So because you said that, I'm not sure subconsciously what else could be going on, but subconsciously, there's just some stuff there that you might not realize that's there. I find myself having to keep practicing the idea of what I want every day. So I want Travis home, right? And Travis spent, many, 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 many years in my home. Okay. There he was, just like you guys. All right. Every single day. But no one else would show up. There he was. And I could count on him. All right. Whether it was just chat or, maybe there was something we did together that was important to accomplish a task or a goal. Even if it was a silly one, talking about life, music, whatever. So instead of thinking about the trials and tribulations I have to get him back home from Russia, I don't worry about any of that. The guy you like's girlfriend is my good friend's prison. It's two different meanings. It's just two different scenarios. So we've got to be thinking, what would it be like for you to be in SV's arms? What does that feel like? Does it trigger you? Does he make you feel yummy? Does he make you feel good about yourself? What would it be like if he was at home with you? You don't have to worry about the breakup or divorce or ruining anybody's life or what it would take for him to be your man. No, he just is your man. Do you understand me? So like with my friend Travis, wrongfully U.S. citizen, Iraqi war veteran, musician, rock star. Okay. Best English tutor in all of Russia. Okay. All of Russia. All right. That's what he was known for. Suddenly America's drug dealing lord. Suddenly a spy. What? This guy's a geek who plays heavy metal and punk rock music and likes to play video games. What? Excuse me? This is funny shit to me. So I'm not going to sit around and play games with my head all day, pretending, of course, that he's not there. Instead, it's, what does it feel like to have Travis back home with me? So I just imagine, going back to a time that felt good when Travis was a name in my household. When he was here every day, he was in my life. Okay? And how good that felt and how much fun it was. Okay? And what would it be like for him to come home? Well, it would feel great. And I stay, and I have to stay there, or else I'm going to cry all day, which is not something Travis would want me to do. Okay. So don't sit here and let girlfriend take it away from you what you're feeling about SV. Travis has a wife. Travis probably has a girlfriend. Travis probably has 10 girlfriends. That doesn't stop the fact that I will always care about him. I will always love him, and I will always fight to the death to bring him home. But I'm not going to sit here and let it mangle my mind, because he wouldn't want that. He'd want me to take care of myself. SV would want you to take care of yourself. SV wouldn't want you to sit, oh really? On your hunches and be like, it's all in your head, and think you're crazy. It's not. It is in your head, but it's the perspective that's in your head that you need to look at, so that we can get you to the point where you can go up to any person, whether it's your girlfriend, your friend, your boyfriend, your mother, your father, your lover, your whatever, and say, hey, I'm picking up this vibe. Let's talk about it. And if I'm wrong, well, please let me know, because I just want things to be right with us. Wife or girlfriend or whatever, I should have said to him as much as I could, hey man, I care for you, I'm here, more often than not. Okay, I should have said, hey, I love you today, when I could have, instead of just saying goodbye on the phone or whatever. I truly do love my friends. All right. And I think that at the end of the day, sugar, if it takes you 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months to work through whatever it is, to try to understand what it is you're telling yourself about your love story, your life, so you can better understand your triggers and maybe what really is subconsciously going on. Because it seems to be putting a pause on your love story. You know you want love, and you know you want the freedom to love what you love. And you're allowed to do that because you're here in the United States. All right? You're not somewhere where you're sold off or going to get traded off or married off to someone you don't really want to be with. You have the opportunity to pick any man and make them feel chosen. But understand, you got to choose yourself first. I've seen so many women and men get on that strict mental diet. They start seeing what they want happening, and they start seeing the world around them change for the better. And then boom, one little thing that they wanted to happen doesn't happen. That self-care is going to invoke more of that self-love in any of you. So I hope that this has helped any of you today. I know that there's a lot of lag going on. Yeah, see, you asked Elizabeth out, and it felt better. She blocked her to ask her around. Keep wondering. Very nice person.